We're back now at 7:43. This coming weekend marks 1 year since the Costa Concordia cruise liner capsized off the coast of Italy. A memorial is planned now for the 32 people who died in that tragedy. NBC's Michelle Kosinski is in Giglio, Italy, where the ship still rests. Michelle, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. It always amazes people that, yes, it is still here in that same position. What's changed now is you can see these enormous structures that salvagers have now built around it. They work 24/7, preparing to finally roll it upright and float it out of here, likely in the fall. But you know what? To talk to survivors now, to them, the emotional aspect of this is still just as present, just as large.
The long-faded glory of the Costa Concordia is starting to seem dwarfed by the colossal effort to remove it, costing some $400 million, as a pile of scrap steel will be worth about $10 million. But to the tiny island of Giglio, to those who were here, it's the human price that haunts them. 32 people died, an American couple, a little girl, a woman on her honeymoon. Nearly 6,000 miles away in Austin, Texas, Steve Garcia and Blake Miller still see that night as like a dream or movie.
The screaming, the yelling. There was a lady trying to squeeze into the crowd. She had a baby with her, and she just got so desperate. She was trying to hand the baby over the railing.
They finally found a lifeboat, but remained heartbroken for those who did not.
We had listened to one of the violinists that was on the ship. He was playing in one of the clubs, and just absolutely amazing violinist. And we had even followed him after he finished his set. We were going to go congratulate him and tell him how much we loved his work. And it wasn't until a few days later that we were watching TV, and they said he was one of the first bodies that was found. And so that part, talking about the people, the individuals, that's the part that still gets to me, that still chokes me up.
The cruise line has reimbursed them. They opted to take settlements, just under $15,000 per person, instead of suing. With it, they bought a boat named Mojito for the drinks they were enjoying when the Concordia struck rock. They say life is no longer about material things, though there is one they miss.
I had taken my grandmother's rosary to be blessed in Rome, and it was stuffed in my backpack, and that's still on the ship. That's the one thing I want back.
Some survivors were told they might be able to get their items back, at least what was left in their safes, but that might not be until the ship is ready to be towed out of here. On Sunday, the ceremony will include a moment of silence, a mass, and crews will take the boulder that the ship struck that caused that big gash. They'll put it back in the sea where it originally was. Matt?
All right, Michelle Kosinski in Italy on this story for us. Michelle, thank you very much.